If we were there when that happened, 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago?
January 2023. So it took me
last year. Almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it took me a long year of planning the trailer that I could tow with my car and
we could
how
brainstorm. We could look at resources.
Which I did.
And you did, based on you. I've had other people do things, and they think, again, something is the only way. Sometimes when you talk outside of your own little bubble, you might get some more information. But it doesn't matter. It's where we are.
You think that
oh my god! I don't think
you make a lot of assumptions.
Just based on experience.
Okay, that doesn't mean they're right.
No, it doesn't. But at least I would have tried.
And
we could have tried to figure it out. It's
because that's what that says.
It's not based on you trying. I said maybe I could have come up with something. Maybe my team could have come up with something.
But that's the past.
That's what I just tried to say. But you wouldn't let me move on. 2 weeks of marriage, huh? That makes sense.
That wasn't very nice.
$480 minimum monthly payment on that. So now we're at $1,000. Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry.
That was not very nice.
No, it wasn't. I was just trying to make a jab. I'm sorry. Like I did not mean for that to be insulting. Oh, okay. Take a moment. I'm sorry. Well, let's take a moment. Yeah. Oh no, it's okay. I was trying to play to the cheekiness for the show. Are you okay?
I need some air.
Take a moment. You want to go outside? It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. It is no worries at all.
I'm probably extra red now.
It's okay. You sure you're good?
My threshold has been lowered a little bit. That's my Costco card.
How'd you get to $22,991 on Costco? What did you possibly do? How many times did you fill up your trailer with Costco gas?
That was before I owned my trailer. That was...
It's income.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that had part of the concrete.
Oh, and the Costco card? You were putting the concrete... So it wasn't even spending money you had? No. You were putting it on high interest rate credit cards?
I paid $7,000 in cash.
When you were borrowing this, did you have any intent to ever pay it back? Or were you just opening spending and you knew you weren't going to touch it?
That's a great question.
Do we have an answer to my great question?
No. If I remembered.
It was only a couple years ago.
Manic episodes are weird. So that
was going to take forever to fall off.
Is that Fortiva or Vivint or something?
Apple.
Oh, that's my Apple card. Yeah. So I racked that up and then couldn't make the payments, so I didn't. Okay. I was in a rough spot.
Did you call them and ask if they would lower the interest rate?
No. I didn't open my mail for a year, and I want to buy because brains are... Oh, come on. I know. Like I said, I'm in full-time therapy. I'm working on stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So there were... Before I knew how to get to the full Credit Karma report, I sent the screenshots of the Credit Karma report. Okay. Whoa. I've got lots of collections, bro.
Oh.
When I say those...
You're never going to qualify for a home again.
Exactly. Why I said I can't rent and I can't buy.
You can find landlords that'll overlook some things. Big corporations, no. Actually, I don't know the statistics on the majority of small time versus big time, but either way. But qualifying for a mortgage, absolutely. This would be
I don't ever want to own a home again. That was not great.
It ain't just groceries. It is an Apple bill of some kind, an Apple bill and Chick-fil-A, an Apple bill and Apple bill. And there's been a late fee this year. Your card, not his card. He's not an authorized user. Late fee.
I don't have auto pay.
Bobby, pick up. Huh?
I don't have auto pay.
Well, why? Because you clearly can't manage it to save your life.
I don't want organizations and stuff to take my money before I'm ready for them to have it.
Okay, give.
But still,
listen, I would like
to
just for collections, but you can't afford that shit.
My safety.
You also subscribe to Cord Blood Collection Company?
Cord Blood.
$2,000 a year to collect your kid's blood?
Do the math.
What? What is this? I've never heard of anything like this. You have 30 knives? Oh.
No. Okay. So the knives, half of them I didn't even purchase. Half of them were given to me. Okay. So it's not like it's all on me, but there's I got like 2 of them from purchasing guns. I got they were gifts for purchasing as a repeat customer. But back, let's not focus on the knives now. Back to the cord blood, okay?
What is it?
Okay. Okay. So when I gave birth to both of the kids, there's a company that sends a box to where it has all the instructions for the nurses and the doctors. And so they collect the blood from the umbilical cord. And so they take it and they put it in storage. And it's good for about 27 years. But
For what? Good for what?
it's stem cells that you can use if anybody has leukemia or a blood disease or something like that in your family, immediate. But I have to pay $1,000 per box every year.
In our children's DNA for 27 years.
Oh, and you guys have already missed 2 mortgage payments. Oh my.
Okay, so
Okay, this household's guys.
No, wait, listen.
This household is
no, listen. When we sign the paperwork,
It's not that bad.
no guy. It's
no,
that is basically maxed out. Why?
mostly groceries. But I mean, it could be because I use them interchangeably. Like honestly, like I'll just check to see whatever the balance I have available.
$146 minimum monthly payment with a balance of $4,498.74. 20 years to pay this one off. Both of your children will have been graduated and not allowed to go to college. Well, what the f*** are you spending all this money on, asshole?
Dude, all right. Sometimes I eat my feelings. Sometimes I'm just hungry, all right?
Well, this is why you've become fat, and this is why you're also missing mortgage payments at less than a year.
Captain Obvious over here. Well, like I was saying, sometimes I don't know if food's going to be ready when I get home, so I tend to eat out because the last
Does
thing
it matter? Get food ready if it's not ready.
I mean, God
That's
forbid.
what
Like I'm already juggling enough.
No, you can get food ready.
I can get food ready, and I do occasionally get food ready.
So why are you stopping at Popeyes, asshole? Okay. You when you cry?
He gets extremely turned on when I cry, so I can't cry around him.
I can't explain it. Don't ask.
No, that's weird, man.
Please explain.
I can't. I told you I can't.
And every time you cry, you fuck?
But yeah,
If
actually.
he sees it, yeah.
You're not. Why don't you say no? Can you?
I can, yes, but I already tell him no about a lot of other things, so.
And he does those anyway?
Steam games, apparently, yes.
Oh, not sexual.
Oh, sexual? No, I
You
don't.
guys have like a free use situation, I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. We like it. Late on everything. Why are you with her? Just for the tits? Are they that good? No, they're fine. There's big tits everywhere. For Starbucks, late fees, Starbucks, f you. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have recently backed off of Starbucks because we bought the
Wow,
game
and then you
subs.
didn't. Recently was literally her last statement where she's not paying it on time, getting 2 Starbucks, going above the limit. I recently stopped. No, you and this is your literal most recent statement available. You may define this because everyone in the audience always thinks I'm attracted to literally every single one that comes on here. I just want to be objective. You are not my type, but you are also be out of his league.
Yeah,
Beyond
I agree with
far.
that.
And that is why you aren't with all this debt, with the cheating, with the history, with it's just like that is why you will not leave.
I won't leave
Because
for
she
multiple reasons.
Yeah, because she takes your dick, has big tits, is way beyond your league, and you're afraid of being alone.
Yeah, that's about it.
That is it. That is why you won't leave. How does that make you feel? That's why he's not leaving. You pussy whipped him.
Wouldn't use that term.
I would.
I was going to say titty whipped, but
Well, I've seen both, so. Something food bullshit. McDonald's, Starbucks, Taco Bell, bullshit.
But
Prime Video, premium.
see all the payments to all my loans.
Doesn't matter. You
You
were
still
late
have the
on some
loans.
and you're only making minimums on others. Shut the f up. Starbucks, DoorDash, in cases you can't pay rent and you're borrowing to pay for utilities, go f yourself. And you're not going to make society feel bad for you anymore. Once I actually dive into the spending, this is what happens every time for everyone that pretends they're like a financial victim. No, you're not. You just f around. Taco Bell, Little Caesars going into bullshit. Taco Bell, McDonald's going into bullshit. DoorDash, overdraft fees twice already this year. F you. F you all for Taco Bell. You guys are a f***ing joke.
The overdrafts weren't
Shut
for
the
Taco
f
Bell.
up. Yes, it was because it was still in your purchase history. It all comes down to it in the end. Okay, income.
I didn't know she overdrafts on her account.
Well, she does, and yet you're with her, even though she
I told you about
sucks other
them.
guys' dicks.
I don't remember that.
$4,708.51. You're not getting a house. I don't know what the you guys are talking about. You're already underwater. This makes no sense. And you suck other guys' dicks. It's like, what are we doing? $1,278.51 under, like, maybe she needs to start the OnlyFans. No, not really. I would never advocate for that unless you really want to. What the is going on here, assholes? What the are we doing? What a joke. You need to go through the certification as quick as possible, and I'll get you a course careers one, like I said, on top of it. Get into cybersecurity. Do not increase your lifestyle and pay off all this debt. Change your behavior, maybe go through bankruptcy, and you need to figure out something for your fucking career. I'll also get you a course career certification.
I have.
This is income, and you guys have gone beyond debt. Beyond debt. You'll never fix this, and I don't know how you're not homeless. You might need to move in with family. Oh my goodness, that blows my mind. You cannot operate that way for the rest of your life. You will never accomplish anything. If you just sit back there and you're a permanent Reddit victim, by the way, I saw you got a Reddit notification when I was on your phone, so I know where your brain's at. Come on, that is not a healthy place to be.
I don't ever really get on there.
So it's the person getting a notification on their phone from the platform where everyone's a victim. Dude. Come on. That's how you did it in the pre-interview?
I've literally accomplished a lot in my life. Thank you very much.
But you opened it for Christmas.
Which is them.
Black Friday, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you spent $4,000 last year.
Yeah, I did.
You're going to complain about the parents thing when you're spending $4,000 on fucking Christmas? What are we doing? I know you want to give it Christmas. Of course. We're trying to pay bills. We're trying to survive. We're trying to make a better life for our kids.
Yeah.
Call it $1,000, maybe.
Well, we got to get everything on their list that they want.
No.
I don't get everything on their list. I don't get everything on the list, but like
you spent $4,000. Listen, that is wild.
It is.
You can do it if you can afford it. You can't afford it. You're literally talking about how you can't pay your bills.
So
we didn't get.
How much were you supposed to spend? What was budgeted?
Well, we budgeted $500 each kid.
So $1,500.
$1,500, yeah.
Okay. You drained an emergency fund, which, by the way, if a $3,000 fix for a flood drained your entire emergency fund, you didn't have enough for an emergency fund, which is irresponsible as parents, and you're spending money you didn't have, to be clear. And 3, if you drained an emergency fund, we are not spending $1,500 on an Apple Card on all bullshit in 1 month while our emergency fund is 0. That is bad. Yes, it's a snapshot in time, but it's a snapshot in time of bad parenting, spending, and choices. Objectively. No matter the tears, no matter the emotion, no matter I cook 6 days a week, that does not change the reality of what is on paper. It doesn't. I'm sorry. And I'm not going to bullshit. It doesn't benefit you in any way to bullshit. It doesn't. Why would I sit here and say, you're right. You cook 6 days a week. That's okay. You spend $1,500 on one credit card alone and we have many to go through. What? What do you want from me? That's insane. That's what you want? When after we have already drained our emergency fund, which was not a fully funded emergency fund, minimum was $2,347.46. And you're going to sit here and say, you're pissing me off. I cook 6 days a week. You. Look at that. That is a number that exists when after we drained our emergency fund on bullshit. You do not get to sit here and pretend like you're a victim when you chose to do this on bullshit. This is not stuff that kept roofs over heads. This is not stuff that keeps food on the table. This is not any necessities. I would not complain about the necessities. This is literal bullshit that is not required to survive. It can be happiness. It is not required to survive. So I don't want to hear it. Would anyone like to speak to the 2 late fees this year when we're choosing to spend $400 on tattoos last month? But hey, she cooks 6 times a week.
It's worth
Dude,
it to
I
me.
don't know what to do here. Everything's worth it to you and you have no money and you're poor even though you make 6 figures. What a life to live. What a legacy to leave.
I need some happiness or
Your
I'm
teacher,
gonna
shut the fuck up. Some happiness? That's what you said for everything. But you only live in happiness. Every moment of your life is dopamine.
It's nice.
Yeah, just stop.
It's either-
Miscellaneous bullshit itself was nearly $800. Unknown shopping, that's Amazon, Walmart, $1,200. Large purchases, $1,600. Going out to eat was almost $900. This is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. Total household income, $8,800 on a monthly basis net in the current situation. Your debt payments, let's add out these guys. I don't know why you guys have done this to yourself, but it's just because I need fun. $2,110.30 for debt payments. What's your rent?
$725. We actually got it super cheap.
You do not deserve a single thing.
Oh.
Your rent is incredible for
Yeah,
your
we-
you don't deserve
got
a single
lucky,
thing.
yeah.
Not just lucky, now you're f***ing it all. What is this? $31,975.93. Is this a car?
Yes.
Looks like a car.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Current balance. Oh, you said you had a new car. $31,833 with a minimum monthly payment of I don't know. What is the minimum monthly payment?
It is $583.
Why'd you get a new fucking car?
Well, because I was going to school 2 hours away, so I needed like a
Two cars. Oh, come on. You can get a reliable car that's not fucking $30,000 to $40,000.
Well, they said the only way to get out of my negative equity was to get a brand new car.
Who said?
The dealership.
The one
guy.
dealership you went to.
Yeah, the one dealership.
The one singular dealership you went to.
They said
what
that
was your negative equity?
$12,000.
Cool.
And they said no one else was going to pay it off but them.
Nope. I may have tried to figure out a way, if your credit wasn't, which it probably is, to borrow $12,000, pay it off that way, have that $12,000 paid off as an individual loan, then go get a $10,000 car with a $10,000 loan. Then you would have a $22,000 loan instead of a $31,000. What is the interest rate?
So I just refinanced it last month.
Oh, they're saying you got suckered in by a fucking Facebook ad.
I did.
Oh, you're a Facebook mom. Oh, my. Oh, this is, what are we doing?
Yeah, they said they would pay off, and I was like, I'm in such negative equity. I need
Oh, you
somebody.
went to one of those? What's the interest rate?
So now it's 9%.
Now?
Yeah, it was 11 point something.
Great. So,
The other one, it's worse. So that's the good one.
the good one.
That's what I would say.
What do you think it's worth? Again, $31,833.
Yeah, I've had it for a year now.
What do you think it's worth?
Well, when I looked it up the other day, it said it's only worth $20,000.
Yep, $20,000. You just fuck around.
Sometimes I don't
So
check the
going out
account.
to eat and fucking getting some bull at the gas station, Curb Appeal, Amazon, Uber Eats, McDonald's. Uber Eats, guacamole, going in and getting some BS, Dairy Queen, BS, Hux, BS. BS, Amazon, ATM withdrawal, $123. Who knows where that went? BS, ATM withdrawal, $68, Nails and Spa. Oh, BS, Apple Bill, McDonald's, Uber Eats, PayPal, Uber Eats. Oh, smoking. Who's the smoker? Smoking bong for this one. Who's the fucking pinnacle of society?
Can you guess?
You?
No, I work in a hospital.
Yeah, I see a lot of fat nurses.
Well, I'm not one of those. It's him, and it just calms him down, you know? But it is an expensive habit.
Calms him down from what? From his wife, I guess.
Whatever works.
Walmart Plus, Poshmark, Venmoing out $10, DraftKings.
I tried to see if I could make
Oh
money with
my
that. I
come
told you I try to make money in any
on.
way I can. So I was like,
Well, stop. Maybe just pick up overtime, go to a different hospital. DraftKings, Sonic drive-through, ATM withdrawal $50. Went and got some BS, Uber Eats, BS. Salon, 115 there. Taco Bell, Sonic drive-through, guys. She has to defer her student loan. She doesn't make enough money.
I've actually been spending a lot on my
BS, Taco
Apple
Bell,
card and then paying it off.
Cash App. Uber One, Uber Eats, Susan Bob's Pizza, Bob's. PayPal, Peacock, TV, Apple Bill, Dairy Queen, BS, Lozano LLC, Apple Bill, DoorDash, and that was Pizza Hut, StubHub, more StubHub, great. Cash App, this is fucking stupid. DoorDash and McDonald's, DoorDash Pass, Luxury Nails twice in the month, Crackle Barrel, Disney on Ice, for fuck's sake.
That was for my daughter.
I don't give a Union Pier, Uber Eats, Roadhouse.
I didn't realize we ate
Uber
out
Eats.
that much.
Really? Yeah, the CEO of the finances that knows all her numbers,
Man.
which is what you literally said less than 5 minutes ago. Uber Eats, Stray Dog, Amazon, Starbucks, Raising Cane's, IHOP, Dollar Tree, getting some bull, Arby's. But guys, he has to go behind her back to go get McDonald's once. F off. Just yours or his?
It's just his. I just have like a few hundred. Mine's not bad.
This is what's being garnished? I was expecting like tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars.
They're just in collections. And so,
Collections are being garnished?
yes.
Okay. So here's this medical debt. Is he on monthly payments?
Yeah. So monthly, we looked at the.
No, from these ones here. From these ones here.
Yeah, those are the ones that are getting garnished.
Okay, how much? Well, it's before, so we're not going to put it in the budget because it gets hit before. But how much is it?
How much is getting garnished?
Yes.
Okay. We figured it was about $1,200 a month, and then you add child support on top of that too.
Why are you guys fucking just like raw dogging? Stop, both of you.
He didn't do it to me.
Will he?
Maybe one day.
Is that what we want?
Yeah, we want one more.
When? Is it planned? Are you guys safe?
No.
Are you guys safe? Are you guys safe? Are you guys safe?
Yes, I have taken precautions. Let's just
Okay.
say that.
The necessary ones?
Yes. Our plan is to have another kid once we get a house. That's the goal. So
You're so beyond not even close. Like you are closer to under a bridge than a house. What are you talking about? Sometimes you're negative. You haven't been for 2 weeks. Whoa, we're celebrating. You just blow all your money. You spend 3 months of your net income on vacations and bullshit.